Welcome back to the Crypto Arc. This is Jay, just giving you some updated cryptocurrency news with one of my bullish picks. That is Zilliqa. Now, before I get started and showing you the news that I have, I just want to say that nothing I say in the video is financial advice. I am not your financial advisor, alright? Actually, maybe. Actually, I don't have any licenses. I'm not going to say things like that. And also, just do your research. Use it, use the information that I show you and basically dig around that. So that way you guys understand yourself. Alright, so here's a quote from 48 Laws of Power. An air of mystery can make the mediocre appear intelligent and profound. You know, I try to copy this or implement this in my life by not showing my face in the videos. For all you know, I could be an alien. I'm just messing with you guys. Alright, so this take a look at CoinGecko here. I prefer CoinGecko over CoinMarketCap. Reason being is because I've seen a lot of weird data from CoinMarketCap lately. Like, I was checking one of the picks a couple days ago, and I went into their website. Their website basically tells me what their market cap is. And then I check in CoinMarketCap. It's showing me different. And I press the refresh button, and it shows me the original number that's in the website, and all of a sudden it changes back to some hyperinflated number. So, and I've been seeing some other price manipulation from CoinMarketCap as well, and I find that CoinGecko just gives me less turbulence when it comes to data, like less manipulation, I should say. But anyways, let's take a look at the market. So as we can see, 24-hour volume has been going up, so that's a good thing. It just gives you an idea of how high up it's going to go or how low it's going to go. But as we can see from Tether, USDC, Binance USD in last hour, they've been in the negative sign, which is a good thing. That means people are pulling out of their stable coins to buy some, assets. And you can see in Bitcoin price that it's gone up. Actually, it's been green for some of them. For a lot of them, actually, last 24 hours. So overall, that's a good sign. However, we do have that Grayscale opening up their lockup period starting Sunday night to Monday morning. So that could cause a pullback or high selling pressure in the market. But, we don't know until Sunday comes or Sunday night in the western side of the world. But overall, I do think that we're still in the consolidation phase. We might dip to like mid-20s. But yeah, going towards the end of the year, we are going to go up. And you know what? I should show some data on that. Actually, you know what? I'll show you some other videos. I've shown it in some other videos of previous bull runs. See what the pattern was. They would do a pullback in the middle of summer or something and then go right back up towards the end of the year. Just trust me on that, guys. Trust me. All right, so this is Emrit Kumar. He is the CEO of Zilliqa. Zilliqa is one of my bullish picks. Actually, I should show it here. Yeah, this is one of those platform coins that a lot of developers are going to be using to like develop their games, or not games, their decentralized apps. And I'm going to show you some of them. So right now, Zilliqa price is at 6.5 cents, which I like. Better than buying at 20 cents, which it was, let's see, when was it? I think back in May. Come on, man, show me some data. Yeah, see, around May it was 24 or 25 cents. I had mine in staking, so I don't bother to play with this one. All I know is that put your money in there, and that's not financial advice for you guys. That's for me only, because I want to make some money, But anyways, I have this staking in Moonlet and also ZIL Swap. So I'm providing some liquidity, making some ZIL swaps, and also in Moonlet, it's staking, so it's earning me extra Zilliqa tokens as well as GZIL, which is their governance token. When it comes to governance, guys, it is going to be very, very huge in the near future and also later future as well, because it gives us basically voting power. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but our current voting system right now is rigged. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen that U.S. election. That was clearly rigged, man. Whoever says it doesn't say it wasn't rigged is delusional. But anyways, right now, in my honest opinion, It is good buying opportunity, positioning opportunity. We don't exactly know if this is going to be the perfect low. If you are one of those people hunting for those, I just want to say, good luck. But anyways, yeah, dollar cost average if you're not confident about the current price right now, because you know what? Let's take a look. Oh, even then doesn't give me enough data. All right, so it could test somewhere around here in the 4 cents area. It hasn't touched that line yet, but you never know. This could be the perfect low, and then it could start ramping back up again. But overall, with the amount of D-apps that's building on top of Zilliqa, the current price does not reflect its current, its value in my opinion. And things are still growing in the crypto world as well. Same thing with Zilliqa. Right now, I think 49 states out of 50 have Zilliqa offered in crypto.com, and that's gonna keep going up, man. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you their ecosystem. All right. So in terms of DeFi, this is their whole entire list right here. So they have ZIL Swap. I use that thing. I got some tokens pooled in there like Zyro and Zilliqa, GZIL as well. XSGD, Mambo, Rupia. These are the stable coins. So if you want to do some trading within their decentralized wallet, not decentralized wallet. Yeah, it is decentralized because you own it. But anyways, yeah, in their wallet, you can basically do things in a decentralized exchange, like sell low. Sell low. That's so stupid. Sell high, buy low. Oh man, I'm going nuts. Ah, wow, this is hard to read. There we go. They got some gambling platforms as well. ZIL Flip, ZIL Chill, Zillionaires. And when it comes to this ZIL Flip, they currently have a game right now, or they're trying to make a bridge between Minecraft and Zilliqa. I'll show you that in some other tweet. Oh my goodness. Yeah, in terms of finance, I have a bunch of Zyros. You guys should definitely take it. Yeah, I'm going to show you. Instead of talking about it, I'm just going to show you, man. All right, look at that. It's only a penny. Whew, you got hit big time. Jesus Christ. I was buying this thing at like 3 cents, so I got sacked in the nuts there. Motherfucker. But you know what? Let's take a look. Historical data here. Jeez. All right, so September 2020, the height was 71 cents. And look at it now, it's at a penny. So once the utility for this one is discovered, I think it's going to go way up even higher. Is that the max? No. Okay, CoinMarketCap told me over $1, but I don't trust CoinMarketCap as much. So you know what? Let's go with 71 cents as the new or old all-time highs. And in terms of beating that, is going to do, or tying that is going to do a 71x. So if you make a position right now, later down the road, probably towards the end of the year or when utility season starts, you're going to see it pass over $1. And the total supply for this is very low, 300 million. Market cap, we don't know. But I do see a lot of big things happening with Zyro. I will do a different video on that. But yeah, since it is in DeFi and DeFi is the future of banking, they are going to build on top of this. Let's see. ZIL Chess, I haven't used this yet, but yeah. In terms of chess, I used to be a big chess player. In grade 6, I actually joined a chess club. And what frustrated me around that time was that the person that I beat, one of the people that I beat, ended up being the champion of that tournament. But I had some very tough players, man, to face. So I had some wins, but overall I did not get any medal. I was upset. I saw one of my buddies. This guy got like easy opponents, man. Like this one person, I swear she was in junior kindergarten or something, and we were in grade 6. And basically he 3-moved her. And man, I was flipping my hair. Like I got the tough opponents. Like one of the guys I beat became the champion, and this guy was facing like a bunch of like 6-year-olds or 7-year-olds. Anyways, that's it about chess. Fuck, man, still pissing me off. Anyways, X Academy. Yeah, it's gonna be in the education niche. So in terms of education, it is definitely a great way for a blockchain protocol to basically get noticed, because if you educate them on that protocol, then you know what? One of the things they're going to do is basically build an app on that protocol, giving that token more utilities. And UFFS is their sports niche. They're doing a lot of NFTs with the soccer player. Soccer right now is pretty big, especially with the whole Euro Cup that happened. So congratulations to Italy. I'm not really a soccer fan, but you know what? Everyone's celebrating it, so good for them. Social pay. I don't know too much about this, but in terms of social media, it is going to be integrated with decentralized finance. Like Facebook has Facebook DM, so with their whole entire platform right now, like you can do marketing in there, you can do selling your shit, you can even like stream your video games in there now. Socialize. Basically, it's going to be a one-stop app similar to WeChat is to China, where you can basically do anything in there, from chatting, booking a hotel, calling a cab, doing booking a flight, selling stuff, buying stuff, whatever. Social pay is basically going to be that as well. All right, so utilities, they do have Zilstream. I don't know any of these. I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys. And they have a Gary. I forgot. Yeah, so Gary is the snail in SpongeBob. Isn't a charity niche, so I guess anything you dump in there, they're going to charity. Let's see, what else do they have? So Elon's. I've been seeing this thing quite a lot in ZilSwap. I have never bothered to look into it, but now I know they're in this NFT platform. I'm gonna look more into it. Unstoppable domains. For those of you guys that don't know unstoppable domains, you can buy a crypto.com, a .crypto domain in there, and you only have to pay like a one-time fee, which is a good thing, because when it comes to owning domains right now with the whole .com, .net, you usually had to pay an annual fee for that. But with unstoppable domains, it's just a one-time fee, and also another thing is you can sync it to your wallet. So let's say someone wants to send you X amount of coins. They can just type that address, like let's say crypto.org.crypto, and then my crypto wallet will get that crypto coins. That's how it goes. And the ZIL bridge, oh man, okay, so this is going to bring a lot of liquidity towards the Zilliqa blockchain, because it's bridging Ethereum, Binance, Bitcoin, Cosmos, oh boy, Huobi. What other platform? I think Neo's platform in there as well. All I remember is that there was like at least around like 3.3 billion liquidity involved in terms of dollars. So Zilbridge is, I do believe it's not into beta anymore, or they're moving out of that. But yeah, this is the thing that's going to, it's one of the catalysts that will skyrocket Zilliqa up in the air where Cardano is. And yeah, and Zilliqa already has smart contracts with Skilla or Scylla. I don't even know how to say it. Whereas Cardano still doesn't have their smart contracts platform yet. It's going to come live around September or so. But anyways, that's enough about Cardano. Going back to Zilliqa, all right, QSP. So they already had some audits with chain security and QSP or QuantStamp. Look into QuantStamp, guys, because World Economic Forum backs these guys. Now, in terms of Oracle, yeah, they're with Chainlink, another bullish pick right there. And I'm being real honest with you, I don't have this. I wanted to get it around $1, but fuck, I should have pulled my trigger on that. Damn it. Okay, let's not think too much about that. Actually, I want to visit Lunar Crush. So this is one of those analytics website where it gives you like top 10 trending coins of this week, this and that. So definitely want to visit this website because it gives you some pretty cool information to, yeah, gives you cool information on cryptos and what the basic trend is. Alright, so Moonlight is their wallet. In Atomic Wallet, you can actually stake Zilliqa. And I just want to give you guys a heads up. When you unstake Zilliqa, it usually takes like 2 to 3 weeks for you to get it. That was my experience with Atomic Wallet. But, in the later future, they could reduce that with through governance or something. Like everyone can vote on it and be like, hey, you guys just can you guys lower the waiting time to like a week or something? Yeah, we can definitely do something like that. I've seen them do it with Pundi X and also Hydro. So why not Zilliqa? Let's see, Switch.io. I think they're the ones responsible for ZilSwap. I think, or they're working with them. But anyways, that's Zilliqa's ecosystem right there, guys. Not all of it. There's probably more. Oh yeah, education, Zilocracy, investment, Zilliqa Capital, ZIL Hive. So, oh yeah. So there's Zilliqa Capital. Basically, they will fund your projects. So if you're in the ZIL Hive, they basically bring in all these different projects in there, and then the Zilliqa Capital will fund it. Boom, stuff like that. But anyways, just the fact that they have these involved shows that Zilliqa is a beast of a company. They have excess money to fund other projects, and as well as a launch pad, which is their ZIL Hive. Alright, ZIL Flip, which is the gambling thing. Let me show you what they got. Alright, so for those of you guys that don't know Minecraft, it is one of the old popular games, actually recent ones in this decade. My brother used to play this. Actually, he still does play it as well. But I do remember reading this news about the creator of Minecraft selling or owning a home that used to belong to Jay-Z. Was it Jay-Z? But anyways, he has a very expensive home. He sold Minecraft for quite a lot of money. Or I think he sold some... anyways, a lot of people are making money in Minecraft. But now they're bridging Minecraft and Zilliqa, which is a good thing because now that will add more utilities towards Zilliqa. And what they're doing with this is they're making this battle royale game where every single time you kill a player or take out a player, gotta make it PG. No, I'm just joking. I already said the F word. I'm not gonna make it PG. Basically, you kill a person, you get the ticket, you exchange that ticket for an NFT. Last player standing earns a token, which can be exchanged for rare in-game rewards, tradable NFT, or staked in-game. So, yeah, that's definitely gonna bring the Minecraft players, which is basically a bunch of like elementary school kids, moving towards the Zilliqa blockchain. That is good news. So right now they're still in the beta testing. Actually, they're just in the concept stage right now. And I do remember someone bringing this up like a couple weeks ago, and then ZIL Flip was like, "Hey, yeah, we'll take on that project." And now you see them trying to make it happen. So overall, the team is good. They're very proactive when it comes to development, and that gives me a lot of hope towards the Zilliqa project. Alright, so here we have the digital presence of all public announced content creators on XCAD is currently 130 million. XCAD is their other blockchain project, basically involving content creators. So these content creators in YouTube will now have an incentive to give to their viewers. So if the viewers watch their content, they're going to get XCAD tokens, and then they can use that XCAD token to basically earn them NFTs. So that is definitely good news in terms of mass adoption because that gives people more awareness towards the Zilliqa blockchain. And it's just going to keep on growing. Let's see here. What else do we have? Oh, yes. Okay. So this is another thing why you should really look into Zilliqa. Every single time they do a transaction, a piece of Zilliqa gets burnt. So if the demand of Zilliqa goes up from basically from here, and the supply keeps going down, where do you think the price is gonna go? Basic economics there, supply and demand. So overall, Zilliqa is just gonna keep going up, man, because of this. And yeah, more utilities are going to be noticed in the near future, and also so on. All right, let's get some other weird news. You have Binance axing stock tokens like Apple, Coinbase, Tesla, Microsoft, and MicroStrategy. It's got something to do with regulations, man. So basically, if you own any of those tokenized stocks in Binance, you have until October 14th to sell it. And for those people, I mean, for people that want to buy these tokenized stocks, you can't do it anymore. Not until they get some like regulations set up with Binance. I don't know when that is. They always talk about regulations, but they never actually do it. But in terms of going to the future, everything is going to be tokenized. And if you look at FTX, there are actually tokenized stocks and there are tokenized securities which you can own. So, yeah, Binance is just getting shit on, my honest opinion. Every single country, not every single country. Man, I always contradict myself. Anyways, Japan. Oh boy, now I can't list the countries. Wow, I'm having a brain fart right now. Let's just say numerous countries. Numerous countries. There we go. Basically, kicked Binance out. They didn't allow them to be allow their people to be trading in Binance because of some licensing issues or I don't know what the drama is. I mean, like I don't know what the full out drama is, but I don't think that Binance is going to go anywhere. They're just gonna get some licensing done and then boom, go back to normal. All right, so Janet Yellen, this monster, convenes presidents or PWG to discuss stablecoins next week. Stablecoins are basically your fiat money digitized or tokenized. So they already exist. Now they're just gonna bring the masses' minds towards the whole idea of crypto, but they're not gonna just like feed it to us right away. They're gonna create some like drama in between because once the emotion is activated, any sort of information that goes inside our head becomes long-term memory. That's what I learned from one of these memorizing techniques that I learned from Jim Quick. So, and that's exactly what they're doing with the media, man. They get our emotions engaged. They like sell us a bunch of like fear mongering tactics, so that way they can coerce us into their supposed solution. And that's how they do it all the time. But anyways, this is happening next week at the same time Grayscale's doing their lockup period. I mean, opening their lockup period. So here's what I think is going to happen. Okay, lockup period opens, people sell for profits, and then the market goes down, and then they talk about stable coins, how about they're gonna regulate it, this and that, and that gives the idea that investing or big investment firms will have more confidence towards moving into crypto, and then you'll see the stablecoin volume start just ramping up out of nowhere, and then yeah, it'll be the pivotal moment of crypto for this bull run, or for yeah, pivotal moment of this bull run for crypto. Wow, that's what that's my forecast. Okay, so don't take that as financial advice. All right. Okay, oh crap, I just showed you. Before I talk about this, I just want to remind you guys to press that like button. Help this channel grow by doing that. Also share this information around as well if you do like the information, and press that subscribe button and notification bell button. I'm going to work into integrating those little tiny pop-ups that those other influencers do, so that way I don't have to keep doing that. Because saying that is kind of exhausting, guys. It derails my thought process, and I don't even know how to edit my videos yet. So everything is done in one shot. Okay, so let's talk about this. 2 rabbis are now NFTing the Torah, the original blockchain. So like I said, everything's getting tokenized, from real estate, securities, and now your religion. So according to this article, owning a physical Torah is equivalent to doing a good deed. So now they're extending that good deed to basically NFTs. If you own the NFT'd Torah, then you are basically doing a good deed in the blockchain. And in terms of the religion, they basically use that thing as a weapon in terms of like separating people. And also, I find it weird that in this one place, I think it's in Jerusalem, basically the holy place where three main religions like Christianity, Judaism, and also Islam are congregated. They have their very important figures or very important places in there. And basically, it's that one place that gets bombed quite a lot, or there's a lot of like violence happening. So, in terms of religion, it does give us some like structure in society in terms of like having some belief towards something. But overall, I do see it as a weapon against us because if you have all these different religions, then people of each religion are going to be like extreme towards their own belief, and they're going to think that the person of another religion is kind of like lesser than them because they don't really believe in their religion. But I'm just saying it based on my own personal experience. From in the beginning, I used to be ignorant like that. Like if a person did not believe in God, then I thought that person was going to hell or something because that was my whole idea of religion back then. Like I thought it was like the thing, but once I started taking world religion class in high school, I started learning more about how other cultures are in religion, and that gave me a lot of like humbleness or like humility because now I understood a bit more of what it's like to embrace other cultures because in the end we're all just humans, man. Like all these things that we're believing in, it's not even something that we innately believe in. It's something that's been like fed to us, and a good majority of us are fed different things, and it gets that segregation happening, and then we fight each other, which is not supposed. It's not something that we should be doing. We should be uniting and then fighting fed. Fight those motherfuckers. Anyways, yeah, religion, not just Judaism. I think Christianity, Islam is gonna follow this trend because everything's going in the blockchain, man. That's where you're gonna be hanging out in the later future, basically in virtual worlds where you get to chill with like virtual people. So you never know if that person that looks like a girl is really a girl in real life. It could be some like 36-year-old super obese dude living in her parents' basement. I never want to be that person. Not anymore. I was never obese, okay? Don't laugh. Alright, so let's get some other news. Here we have BlackRock CEO Larry Fink. This investment fund right here, this bank, probably I think it's the biggest bank. Last I heard, they manage around 9 trillion. Okay. But anyways, he's saying there's very little demand in crypto. So, hey man, I can't trust these big bankers, man. Whenever they say stuff like this, I always do the opposite because they've done similar strategies before. Like in 2017, I think Morgan, like a bunch of big banks. Larry Fink was probably one of them. J.P. Morgan as well. They basically give FUD in crypto, saying that criminals use crypto, this and that. Then all of a sudden, towards going to the end of the year, you see cryptos or Bitcoin especially doing newer all-time highs. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So don't believe what they say, man. Watch what they do, and look at the volume of the market as well. That will give you a better indication as to what's happening in crypto. And also the market cap volume hasn't changed much, but yeah, things are going up. So overall, I do think this is a lie. Don't listen to these guys, man. Crypto's going up way higher. This bull run ain't over. All right, so Bank of America now approves Bitcoin futures trading for some clients. See what I mean? These guys are saying, yo, there's not much demand in crypto, and then Bank of America is saying, yo, we have approved of Bitcoin futures trading for certain people. See how manipulative they are? These big banks are all in on it, man. They're not your friends. So, yeah, just listen to me, man. I'll guide you. I've been watching these guys, and I follow certain channels as well that have been watching them for years, if not decades. So, I'm basically seeing through their lens right now, and I'm seeing what they're like noticing, and it's clear, man. They're manipulating shit. Because look, this is positive news in terms of crypto, and this is negative news. So like they're messing with our heads, man, by doing this. But overall, I think this one's the one to listen to, or yeah, look into. Okay, so what else can I talk about? Yeah, I think that's it, man. That's all I got for this video. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this, press that like button. Also share the information around. Press the subscribe button as well, and do these things unedited. It's going to be edited in the near future. I'm gonna start adding those little happy pop-ups that go boop, and then go boop, and then go boop. And yeah, you guys are going to enjoy it. And that's all I have. Anyways, enjoy your day.